Today in hip hop. Go ahead, little homie. This the nigga Curtis, you dig? I got your back, huh?
And then, fueled off of Alkaline and Bel Air, Meek Mill entered the studio in a very Vince McMahon type fashion.
So let's jump right into it, man. In today's events, man, we're in between shows and shit like that, but let's get right to it, man.
Yeah.
A lot going on right now. Rap beef. It's getting a little bit out of control, man. Social media dictates all of these outcomes, in my personal belief. Today in hip hop news, back fresh from the dead, or not even fully recovered from my own personal opinion.
He's fucking dead.
Meek Mill has waged war lyrically on 50 Cent. He's leaked 4 songs from Dream Chasers 4. On 2 of these tracks, he's going at 50. He's giving him bars. It's not whack songs at all. Just to be, just full disclosure, these ain't bad records. But is this not a good idea in Meek's personal opinion?
It's suicide.
Okay. And
it's suicide. You seen him? You know how strong he is?
Nah, seriously.
Meek can't win.
Okay, no. Give your opinion, though.
The whole process is simple. It's very simple. Meek doesn't need to do this to himself at this point. He already fucked around and put himself in a weird space, fucking with the boy Aubrey. Now, on the heels of that, he hasn't even fucking recovered from that, and he's already starting another fucking controversial fucking beef or put himself in a space where he can get assassinated again. He is by far one of the dumbest rappers that I've ever seen. He's very gifted as far as lyrically, and he should continue to make music, but I don't believe that he needs to do any of the shit that he's trying to do right now. Meek is not wise for doing this, because 50 thrives on this shit. So he's not going to stop. You see already the memes are running. And I'll be honest with you, the records aren't that fucking good. You're giving the guy a lot more fucking credit than he deserves. And that's fine. Again, it goes by fucking choice or by what you feel about lyrical taste. Those records are not good. It sounds like one long fucking screaming record. It's not a fucking good record. It's not his best work. The bars are actually more creative than the music. But I don't want to hear that shit again.
The bars is what matters.
No, but it's the fucking same format. That's fucking 4.5 minutes of repeating the same hook in the beginning of the fucking record. All 4 records sound exactly the same. He's saying some clever, slick shit or whatever the case may be about Fifth, but it's not a record that I'm going to listen to again and again. It's not a back-to-back record.
Okay, so riddle me this, all right? And I agree with you on certain points. I do agree on the fact that I don't think this is a wise move on the Meek Mill's part, based off the fact that what he should be doing right now is focusing on music and only music. He shouldn't be trying to wage wars, not even on behalf of, I guess the pending 50 Cent Rick Ross beef. That's my personal opinion. Now, I also feel that where it ruptures Meek's kind of Meek's credibility, it kind of to show you how unstable Meek is. Meek comes off as a little bit bipolar. Although I feel like social media kind of takes the front seat in what should be a musical situation, because the memes are funny. They have nothing to do with bars, but they're just funny memes. Right now, 50 Cent has the upper hands as far as memes go. But when it comes down to the music itself, the way social media is set up right now, I believe that Meek is at a disadvantage. And he has been at a disadvantage since Drake came out with the Charged Up in the back-to-back, and then he went on a concert and had all the memes running behind him. That kind of like solidified, this is how I'm going to kill him, right? So Meek's kryptonite are memes. As far as battles go. You know what I'm saying? Because not only did Drake lyrically destroy him, but the memes were the dirt that they threw on top of the casket to finish him off.
That's because he's not making good music.
Again, this has nothing to do with the music. The memes, now mind you, in the Drake situation, he didn't follow up with good enough music. He didn't come back in a timely enough fashion, nor was the music good enough to diffuse what Drake had done, right? But since then, Meek has been moving on. He's still making tour money. He's still getting money. He still has a fan base. He has a great record on that Creed on the Creed soundtrack. He's doing what he's doing. He's making his money, right? Good records that are being heard, and that's a big record. The record that he has on the Creed soundtrack is a great fucking record. All right, the Creed soundtrack is actually good. So it's not like he didn't win that battle, but it didn't destroy his career. It didn't destroy his career. Let me finish. Let me finish before you disagree, because you don't know what you're disagreeing to at this point.
I know exactly what
No, you don't. No, you don't, because you didn't let me finish. I think he lost that battle, but his career wasn't destroyed. I believe that this particular
I disagree with that.
I believe that this particular move, all right, is career ending. And the reason that this is career ending is because now it shows how unstable Meek Mill really is. if you have a real issue with 50 Cent, right? Which, again, you know, there's been murmurs that they've never really been cool in the first place, though. But if you're going to now stand up for Rick Ross or, you know, ride on behalf of the boss, right? At this point, then you shouldn't have been in any of these places with 50 in the first place. Y'all should have never been on a level, even if it's keep my enemies close. You know what I'm saying? You should have never been in venues or, you know, or vicinity areas where 50 Cent and you can come across as cool. Especially if you know that this man has a real issue with the man that's putting money in your pocket. Rick Ross, that shows how weak a leader that Rick is at the end of the day. Because you're not going to see Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo at a show on stage hanging out with motherfucking, with the game. You know what I'm saying? And that shit flies. Like, that doesn't work that way in 50's camp. You know what I'm saying? Again, 50's a different type of individual. There's some other issues. We'll discuss that at a different time and point. This is a career-ending move because, again, you're showing your vulnerability. You're writing 4-page letters on social media again. You know what I'm saying? You're not just keeping it to yourself, Meek. Like, you launched the beef, all right? Let's see how it plays out. But that 4-paragraph rant where 50, you can't come home and you talking about my girl and I be in the 40s with the 40 and you Hove, you reaching out to Hove and Diddy and Irv, we need answers, and you talking all of this shit, you know, trying to see if other people that you're probably cool with right now too, people that are actually in your corner to a degree, you're seeing if they can chime in to help you ice out somebody.
But here's the problem.
And at the end of the day, you never really recovered. You never really recovered. 50 has nothing to do with the beef that you have nothing to do with the beef that 50 has waged against Rick Ross, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? 50, for all matters of the fact that 50 has actually left you out of the fact that he's bombing on. He hasn't talked about nobody else in the camp. He's keeping his beef with Rick Ross solely to Rick Ross. He's not even dissing MMG. He's saying, oh, I got an issue with that man. Now you want to chime in.
But this is...
And you look corny.
But now we're losing...
In my personal opinion, looks corny, and the record ain't bad.
We're losing sight of that.
The records ain't bad.
All right. They clearly aren't good, because if they were good, then you would see a running count of people saying that these are good records. No one is fucking commenting on the records.
I have read comments that said that they're good records.
Okay, I haven't. The majority, the majority of what you're seeing right now on social media, if we want to go that route, the majority of what you're seeing on social media is that this nigga is committing fucking suicide. And the reason why they're saying that,
take a book out of it. No, wait, I gotta say this. You've
been saying everything.
No, I haven't been saying this. Y'all have to point this out. You're seeing what you want to see because you're not really a fan of the. You're not
seeing everything. You can't stop what you see, nigga. Like you can't stop what you see. I'm looking at everything, and I'm looking, you
just admitted earlier that you didn't even listen to the record to even get to the bars to see what he's talking about.
Because they didn't fucking move me. I don't need to fucking listen to the actual record. I can. If the fucking record didn't attract me right out the gate.
The record is Joe. Prayfall is a great fucking record. That ain't got nothing to do with this and 50, but Prayfall is a dope fucking record. That's a dope fucking record.
Clearly other people are seeing it the way I'm seeing it, or I would be seeing more, I would be seeing more.
The one thing I would like to ask that we can do,
you keep adding, but you're not letting me finish.
Let's you and I keep based off what we can't speak for the people, right?
I can speak for what I see.
This is not played out all the way. This is
I'm talking about right now. Forget playing out all the way. I'm talking about what I'm seeing right now, based on what I'm seeing on the social media, on the fucking. If you want to go that route,
everything on social media because
how is it
that I'm seeing something that you're not seeing, and we're both on the same social media?
I have no idea.
How did you
name one motherfucker that you said that you saw that somebody said, yo, that's a hot record?
First of all, name one motherfucker. I can't. Geek like Mike. If you want me to name, I don't know nobody on social media. The only people I know.
Did you see one fucking?
Yes, I saw several. I could.
And people were like, that shit was hot.
If my phone wasn't recording this shit,
and people said that shit was hot.
Oh yes, the records are hot. The people that are just subjective to going against 50.
I didn't see one fucking
that's bullshit. You didn't look for one.
I looked. I damn sure did. I wanted to see that. Let me see your phone right now. I wanted to see that. I want to see one motherfucker that said that shit's official.
Continue your point. Now I'll look through the social media. And I'll show you.
We're talking. Let's just finish it. There's no reason to waste their time while we look.
No, I'm telling you what I saw. You say what you have to say.
You know what I'm saying? I said it. I'm not seeing anything out there.
You got to start looking at things as a whole,
brother.
Not as a fan.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
And at the end of the day, I take the same side as you. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like Fifth is gonna crush this nigga. That's how I feel at the end of the day. But I have to look at it. But I have to look at it objectively. I have to look at this. I owe it to the people that are watching, the people that expect an honest actual opinion from him, not just my personal opinion. My personal opinion, I'm the biggest 50 Cent fan you probably gonna see. But coming from an objective space, you know what I'm saying, to look at both sides of it, that's what we're here to do. That's what I'm here to do. Yeah, you can take your stances you made, but for you to say that you saw nobody at all,
I didn't.
saw Meek's page and everybody, fuck me, your music is trash.
You showed me Meek's page where people were shitting on him on his page.
I showed you how bad it's getting, yes.
So if they,
because on Meek's page, it shouldn't look like that. On Meek's
but
page,
you don't see that on Fifth's page. You don't see, if you go to Fifth's page, you don't see people saying, yo, Meek shitting on you because you suck, nigga.
Yes, you do.
Not as high as, what do you call it?
But you said you never seen it.
I didn't see it at all.
I've seen it.
Because I didn't go to Fifth's page. I only went off of what you showed me. You showed me Meek's page immediately when I walked in the room and said, wow, it's getting bad.
You said you've seen, though. Have you seen anything? What have you gone through?
Stop for a second.
What sources have you used?
I've used social media. And I haven't seen one motherfucker say that this shit is hot. Not one. And when I'm talking about, when I've scrolled through, all I'm seeing is memes and videos of this nigga Meek taking another L.
Bullshit.
I haven't seen one fucking meme that has showed.
I'll be the first one to say, from listening to the music, the music ain't whack. The music ain't whack.
Okay.
The music ain't whack. Now, do I think that the music is going to be winning music at the end of the day? No.
Then it's whack.
No, it's not. No,
if it's not winning, it's losing. There's one or the other.
Whack. Now, let me ask you a question. So, Ether and Ether versus what was Jay-Z's record?
Exactly. No, let's move on.
No, you can't do that.
Ether or Takeover.
Takeover and Ether, right? Ether versus Takeover. Ether beat. I feel like Ether beat Takeover.
Agreed.
Was Takeover a whack record?
I think it was.
No, you don't.
I didn't like Takeover. I didn't like Takeover when it came out.
Takeover was a great record.
I didn't like Takeover when it came out. You know I didn't like that shit when it came out.
That's because you taking a personal stance, like, you know, niggas.
And I'm allowed to.
Am I not? At the end of the day, Hov ain't cut me no check. Neither is Nas. 50 Cent ain't cutting us no check. Hopefully, effing will. But none of these motherfuckers is cutting us no check.
I can take it at any stance I want, can I not?
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say it like, I'm gonna call a good record, man. I'm gonna call a good record. Meek got some good records. Now, are these?
He does have some good records. But these weren't them.
No, those records are good records.
Okay.
They weren't whack.
Listen,
they weren't whack records.
The fans can make the decision on their own. Just like I'm a fan of both musics. I just didn't like these fucking Meek Mill records.
The comeback record that Meek made going to Drake was whack. That was a whack record.
Terrible record.
It was a terrible record. All right? It was a terrible. The shit was no good at all. The shit didn't have no spice, no nothing that I wanted to hear. Shit was terrible. All right? Yeah, there's certain records that 50 makes that I'm like, nah, that's not it. I don't like that shit.
I agree too.
That shit that he had with Trey Songz that everybody loved, I hated it. I fucking hated it. Now, the record make units, yes. But these are things, like, I'm going to call it like I see it.
I agree. Right? And there's nothing
wrong with that. The 4 records that Meek put out, they're not whack records. Are these records going to help him? These good records that he made, though, are probably going to be the last good meal that he's going to be able to eat off of. It's a delicious plate. However, it's not going to beat the smorgasbord. And again, this is me being optimistic because we still have to wait to see how this plays out.
But that's why he dies. He needs to make a fucking golden record. Like he can't make a record that is that's up for interpretation.
I'll tell you what.
His records need to be fucking 100% hot.
If I compare the shit that he got going at 50 versus what he did at Drake, he should have put the same energy that he put in going at 50 into going at Drake.
And he might have still lost.
He probably would have still lost in my personal opinion, but it would have made for a better battle. It would have made for a battle. The punchlines and the shit that he's saying about Fifth, or they kind of touch close to home. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why Fifth is going to assassinate him.
Well, yeah. You know, you would hope. We would hope.
That's why.
We would hope. So listen, we want to get y'all opinion. We want y'all to chime in or whatever.
You see how passionate we are?
We're passionate about it. Like, listen, is Meek Mill committing career suicide by going at 50 Cent, or is this a winnable battle in your personal opinion? We want y'all opinions. This particular video that we're shooting up today isn't going to go to YouTube. This is going to be directly to Facebook so that we can all comment and have a good conversation about it. My name is Rob Bird.
I'm Jalonzo.
You guys have a good fucking evening. Let's get it popping.
RB and Jzo for life, motherfuckers.